Hi Virgo. Alrighty, so we're here to do the last week or a little bit more than a week of March. We're going to do something fun. I'm going to do Lenormand. I've never done Lenormand for you guys on YouTube. I'm a professional reader on a couple different psychic hotlines and apps. And I have been loving the Lenormand. It gives such accurate readings. So I thought it would be fun to bring it to you guys on YouTube. So anyway, we're going to do love, money, and spiritual growth. What you need to know in those three areas. And then at the end, we'll do a general Tarotscope tarot reading for all Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. But even the Lenormand, if you're a Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, this is for you. So I'm just going to kind of go through the Lenormand. Whatever we get to first, we're going to do first. So the cross represents spirituality and religion. And so that's what we're going to put in the middle, okay? So we put the cross in the middle, and then we're going to shuffle, just like we would with any other deck, and just see what we get. What we get here for Virgos. What does Virgo need to know about their spiritual journey? The ring, okay? The ring represents commitment, prosperity. I mostly see it as a commitment card. So this could be asking you as a Virgo to really dig deep and figure it out. What is it that you believe in? Okay, it doesn't need to be a religion. It doesn't need to be a new age movement or whatever. But what is it? What are you kind of flip-flopping between two sides? Are you afraid to come out? This kind of makes me think of the Hierophant in the tarot, where he kind of is like a dictator in religion, right? Think of it like maybe you've been raised in a religion in a certain way, and you're actually, you don't believe in those ideologies anymore, but you're too afraid to let your family know. So, you know what I mean? That's just that. I'm not saying that's what it is for all of you Virgos, but it definitely feels like it's asking you to make a commitment, okay? Or maybe it's just a dedication, which a lot of, there's no point in meditating if you're not going to be dedicated to doing it every day. Things like that. Sorry, I think my daughter just got home, so the dogs are barking, but it's asking you to make a commitment to this. So maybe it's your yoga practice. Maybe it's, like I said, meditation. Maybe it's prayer. Maybe it's reading your Bible. It's whatever it is for you, okay? Let's see what else. Okay, the clover, which is luck and opportunity and reward. So if we put that, into meaning something in this situation, it's if you're willing to be committed and dedicated to your spiritual practice, you will be rewarded, okay? With opportunities, the things you're praying for, the things you're trying to manifest, they can come, but not unless you're willing to put in the commitment and put in the work, okay? So that's your spiritual growth. Now, let's see what comes up next, either love or money. So we're looking for either the fish card or the locket, the heart. So whichever one of those. So we got the locket. So we'll do love. So let's see here. We've got Virgo, love. So let's shuffle again. What's coming up for Virgo? Whoa. The lilies, okay? So the lilies represents harmony, but it also can represent an elder, somebody that's older, like an older, wiser person than you. It represents peace. It represents wisdom. So let's try to put this into context of love. If you're single, okay, and you're looking for a relationship, this could mean that you should be looking for a relationship with somebody who's a little bit older than you. Okay. And let's see what else we get. If you're in a relationship, maybe you're already in a relationship with somebody older than you. But if you're in a committed relationship, in general, it's just good. It means harmony. It's good things. So things will be going smoothly these last weeks. What else does Virgo need to know about their love relationships for Virgo? Fish, which is luck, money, prosperity. So yeah, great things in love. And maybe the person's a little bit wiser, older, and has a little bit of money. Again, if you're single. But if you're in a relationship, it should be a great last little bit of March. Should be a good time in your relationship. Just, just enjoy it. Just to honor your relationship. So I'm actually going to keep the fish card out because that's our money card that we wanted to do next anyway. So now for Virgos, what do we need to know? Shuffle. Does Virgo need to know about their money, career, abundance in this last energy of March? Beginning of spring for Virgo. Okay. The letter. So the letter represents some type of correspondence, a document, message. So it could be a text. To me, this is seeming like a tax document. So let's see if that's going to be good or bad. Maybe you're going to be hearing back about your taxes. Let's see here. For Virgo. Take a deep breath, Virgo. Seems like some of you guys are worried about them taxes, and I don't freaking blame you. What does Virgo need to know? The garden. So, the garden normally represents socializing, parties, and get-togethers, community. How we could relate that to money, that's a little bit more difficult than some. Maybe it isn't taxes, then maybe you're just going to be getting invited to be going out a lot. Maybe you have a lot of upcoming events. And again, if we're tying it into money, just be careful. Going out all the time, of course, no matter what, just equals money spent. So just keep an eye on your social life. Keep an eye on how much you're going out. And, it's just never good to be overindulging. But definitely don't let that stop you from going out and being with friends and going to dinner or going to different social events that you guys have coming up. So really, it doesn't seem like it's really good or bad for you guys, Virgo. But definitely there could be some type of document coming in, some kind of correspondence that will make sense when you get it. But okay, so let me know how you guys like the Lenormand readings in the comments. Let me know if this is something you guys want to see more of. I know I love it, so I am happy to do more of it. But now, to finish out, we are going to do just a general tarot to just see what Virgo has coming up these last days of March for Virgo. What does Virgo need to know? It's freaking snowing here today, like hardcore. I was so excited with spring being here. The sunshine's been so nice, but today it's snowing. Here we go. Whoa. Gosh, this card's come out quite a few times. Five of Swords, challenges and problems. So expect, of course, in life there's always going to be challenges and problems. So again, don't take this as something to be scared of, and certainly never use a tarot reading or an astrology reading or any type of reading. Never use that to manifest it. Don't look for it, but it's more to be prepared and to be empowered. That's the whole point of these readings. It's not for you to create these problems or to go around looking for them, but to be, ready to handle them with integrity and power, to hopefully move through them quickly. Okay, so there's going to be some challenges. There's been a lot of sword energy for every sign. Ego, internal politics, again, Seven of Swords. Of course, swords is air energy. I don't know where you guys live, but where I live, it's been super windy. We've had an excess of air, and if you're into Ayurveda, then that's Vata. Okay, an excess of vata, excess of air can be very irritating, and it just overall irritates everyone, puts everybody on edge. And so spring has a lot of air. It has, it's been windy, and certainly our March has been coming in like a lion for sure. And so this air's kind of got everybody agitated, okay? So that can create problems, and people's egos get in the way, and it creates overthinking and overanalyzing. And of course, we're in the last days of retrograde. So just kind of try to navigate gently through things. Maybe let everybody else be on edge, but you can try to relax. And if you're taking advice from your Lenormand spirituality, you need to be worried about your, meditation practice and your yoga practice and making a commitment there. That's where your focus should be. So let everybody else overthink and have anxiety. And especially Virgos, you guys have the tendency to be a little bit OCD and overthink anyway. So this really is important for you guys, Virgo, to stay grounded. What we can do when there's an excess of air is we can add in the other elements. Okay, so that would mean earth. So I know today is snowing, but if, spring, it'll probably be melted and 60 degrees tomorrow. If that's the case, make sure you go outside to get that earthing energy in. You can use different essential oils. You can use different crystals for earthing. Okay, we also have the world. So rewards, expansion, and destiny. Okay, so if you can do these things that we're talking about, it's going to be good. Okay, it's going to be a big time, actually, because we have a major arcana card here. So, yeah, try to balance out all this, this wind energy with some earthing, with some grounding. So, black and red and orange crystals for your lower chakras, your root, sacral, and solar plexus chakras. You can add in more water, so you could go swimming or take a bath. Anything to balance all this wind, all this vata energy. So, you need earth and water, okay? And if you can do that and create balance, you're going to be way a step of the game. And plus, as a Virgo, you're an earth sign. So this wind kind of gets you off balance. And then finally, we have 3 of Cups, which is celebration and bounty. So ultimately, it's going to be a great week. Don't let these challenges get to you. Don't let your ego, don't let the internal politics, don't let the Virgo mind take over. Stay grounded. We're going to take this world card more as a stay grounded, do some earthing, do some grounding, and ultimately it'll be a very, bountiful week and one to celebrate. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Let me know what your thoughts are on the Lenormand and this style of reading. Let me know what you guys want to see for your May forecast, because we'll have that coming up here in about 2 weeks. As always, I love your support, so a thumbs up, a comment of any kind. Let me know how this resonates with you. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. It helps me more than you guys could ever understand. And also feel free to share the reading. Thanks, Virgo. We'll see you guys in about 2 weeks. Bye-bye.